Good morning. ABN and PRR Degree College of Science, Kovur. Welcome to online classes by Vijay Kumar. Today's class is punctuations. Punctuation is a device indicating the proper use of putting in points or stops or pauses in writing. Marks of punctuation play very important role in giving intended meaning to the language. Use of wrong mark of punctuation or even wrong placement of mark of punctuation can change the meaning of the sentence completely and sometimes even convert the sentence to complete nonsense. Some major punctuation marks and their usages. There are 12 punctuation marks in English language. First one, full stop. Second one, comma. Third one, semicolon. And fourth one, colon. And fifth one, inverted commas or quotation marks. And sixth one, question mark. And seventh one, exclamation mark. Eighth one, dash. Ninth one, hyphen. 10th one, parenthesis. And 11th one, apostrophe. And 12th one, capital letters. First, we discussed about full stop. A sentence begins with a capital letters and ends with a full stop. Full stop means a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Example, Krishna is a teacher. Krishna is a teacher. Open the door. Open the door. Please give me your pen. Please give me your pen. Full stop is used to mark abbreviations and initials. Full stop is used to mark abbreviations and initials. BA, IAS, LIC, MSc, Dr. K.L. Rao, Dr. T.V. Reddy. Full stops are not used in the abbreviations of international organizations and commissions. Full stop are not used in the abbreviations of international organizations and commissions. Examples, UNO, UNESCO, WHO, etc. Second one is comma. The comma represents the shortest pause. Comma represents the shortest pause. It is used to separate items, that is, the words or phrases or clauses in a sentence or in a list. Like Dharmaraju, Bhima, Arjun, Nakula, Sahdev were ideal brothers. Dharmaraju, Bhima, Arjun, Nakula, Sahadev were ideal brothers. When the teacher enters, the students stand up. When the teacher enters, the students stand up. And third one is semicolon. Semicolon represents a longer pause than the comma. Semicolon represents a longer pause than the comma. It is used to separate two independent clauses of compound sentence. It is used to separate two independent clauses of compound sentence. Examples, I don't relish coffee. I prefer tea. Another example, the train arrived at the platform. Passengers got in. The train arrived at the platform. Passengers got in. Next one is colon. The colon is used to introduce a quotation, sentence, an example, an exclamation, etc. Colon is used to introduce a quotation, sentence, an example, an exclamation, etc. Examples is, you have good news. Your son got the selection in the interview. You have good news. Your son got the selection in the interview. Next, another one, Shakespeare says, there's nothing good or bad, thinking make it so. Another one is inverted commas or quotation marks. Inverted commas or quotation mark. Inverted commas are used to enclose words actually spoken by the speaker, that is, direct speech or a quotation. Inverted commas are used to enclose words actually spoken by the speaker, that is, indirect speech or a quotation. Single inverted commas are mostly used to mark a quotation within in a quotation. Examples are, Pope says, the proper study of mankind is man. Pope says, the proper study of mankind is man. Another one, he said, please take your seat. He said, please take your seat. Raghu said, I am busy now. Raghu said, I am busy now. Next one, question mark. The question mark is placed at the end of a direct question. Question mark is used to the question mark is placed at the end of a direct question. What is your name? Have you sent the reply? Exclamation mark. The exclamation mark is placed at the end of an exclamatory sentence, that is, a sentence that conveys a sudden outburst of feeling such as surprise, anger, joy, or sorrow. Examples are, what a chill weather it is, how fast you run, how beautiful this painting is. Next one, dash. A dash is used to show sudden break of change of thought. Dash is used to show a sudden break of change of thought. Examples, I have not done any work, sir, he said. Why dash headache? Asked the teacher. Next one, hyphen. A hyphen is a shorter line than a dash. A hyphen is a shorter line than a dash. It is used to connect the parts of a compound word. It is used to connect the parts of a compound word. Example, son-in-law, mouth organ, full-fledged, makeup, semi-urban, antisocial, officer in charge. However, some compound words are so well known that hyphen is not used to show the word division. However, some compound words are so well known that hyphen is not used to show the word division. Example, post office, textbook, headmaster, fingerprint. Another one is parentheses or brackets. To set off elements with provide extra information or enclose numbers and letters. To set off elements with provide extra information or enclose numbers and letters. Example, the progress report from 2017 is submitted each week. Another example, the tenses are three parts. First one present tense, second one past tense, and third one future tense. And another one apostrophe to show the omission of letter or letters. I have, I have, I had, I eat, I will, I ill, have not, haven't, had not, hadn't, will not, won't. Next, last one is capital letters. To begin a sentence, capital letters is used to begin a sentence. My name is Vasu. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. To begin each poetry, you should capital letters. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. To begin all proper nouns and their objectives. India, Indian. Himalayas, Himalayan. Africa, African. Thank you. All the best.